don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here at one of my favourite spots. It's really nice today, the tide's right up as you can see. Muddy old river, nice and blue over there. Beautiful place, I love this place. You know, there's a handful of places that I'm drawn to, and this is one of them, there's no doubt about it. Beautiful view right down the river. I've said this before, if you go down that way you will land up at Harwich and Felixstowe. Friends turn up, look, the swan has turned up. But then you can see the busyness of everything in the background. All the lorries going over the A14 from Felixstowe docks. All the cars going into Ipswich. Mad world. But here, it's peaceful. Very, very nice. One of these places where I stop quite a bit, you know. I like it, it's just so peaceful. Mad out here, but peaceful in there. I should imagine we've all got spaces or places we like to go for that sort of thing. But wrong keys. I don't think this is my car somehow. Right. And away we go. I know this road very, very well. It's been a part of my life, all my life really. My nana and Grandad built a house out at Chelmerdiston in 1960. No, yeah, 1960. So our family's been up and down this road for years, so I know it well. Now I've got to make a big decision now. Do I go to Holbrook or do I go to Chelmerdiston? I think I'll go. Get over. I think I'll go this way. So I'm going to make my way to Harksted Church, sit and have a vape on the little old back roads now here at Holbrook. I love this area. I've always had a bit of a love affair with it. I think it's because, like I said earlier, that my Nana and Grandad built a house at Chelmerdiston, and I spent a lot of time as a kid and in later years out this way poking around and having fun, not stuck into some sort of phone or anything like that like they do today. We had to make our own fun. Little old roads, I tell you. Tiny little roads. Bumpy as hell, so this will be a bumpy one. It always astounds me when I'm riding along like this. It doesn't seem that bumpy to me, you know, on the crash helmet. I don't think I'm going like this. It seems quite level, but when you apply it, it's really bumpy. And I can honestly say this bike, this BM, with this unique shock system at the front, is definitely not as smooth as my ZZR. That's another thing. I think that was Von Sauerkraut said to me the other day. You're not on your quacker. Well, I haven't rid that quacker for over a year. So I'm now thinking about in the next sort of month to get an MOT. That's all it needs, some road tax, and get it back on the road and ride that through the winter. So that might be my next project, and ride that one through the winter. So you might get a little bit unbumpier vlogs in the winter. Oh, I don't know. But this is a beautiful part of the world. I think I need this one. No, I think I can go to the next one. That's the Baker's Arms. I think it's this one. Distant Village Church Hall. Yeah, the trees are definitely turning. I made a lovely vlog yesterday, a really nice vlog. It's just a chit chat vlog. Oh, there's the church. And the trouble was, every direction that I went, the sun was in the sun was straight into the camera lens. Look at that, eh? Look. The church there, look what I'm seeing. Yeah, the sun was straight into the blinking thing, and you know, I chit chatted away, and that was nothing particular. Chit chatted away. And really it was just, well, you'd have had an epileptic fit if you'd have watched it, because of the light kept bouncing in and out of the camera, and even made me feel like I was in some sort of weird disco on LSD or something, you know. So it was a pity. You can see we had lots and lots of rain yesterday, still wet under here and skiddy, because the leaves are going to be down soon as well, which is going to make it twice as bad. Here we are up at the church. I know they're doing some work on the church at this moment in time. Oh yeah, look, the new roof on. But it won't stop me having a little vape. Won't stop me having a little vape and 5 minutes. I have told you about this church before. It is the burial of the last people who died of the plague in Britain in Victorian times, from Latimer cottages. Well, just had me little vape. Had 10 minutes, had a little walk around the graveyard, looked at some of the stones. Very interesting. Could be a potential for one of our graveyard tours when we do it. One not famous person, but must have been a well-known person at the time, just buried over there, which was the Bishop of Portsmouth, over 100 odd years ago, mind you, but his wife and his good self are buried there, the Bishop of Portsmouth. What the connection is with this area, I have no idea. They must have come from here in the first place, but landed up here for eternal rest. Right, let's make our way back to the mad, mad world. Sometimes you don't want to, do you? But you have to. You can't escape all the time. I think a lot of us use our bikes, you know, to escape. There's an escape mechanism, you know. You can just get out, forget about everything, let the world get on with what I want to do, and you can do what you want to do. I think we go back to Holbrook this way. The other way was to Distant. This is a typical sort of village in Suffolk. We all know, all over the country I suppose, they're like this. The one thing this one has got, that the majority of them all got now, is building. Yes. They say there's a shortage of housing, social housing, but they're building on the sides of every village I can see in Suffolk at the moment. They're not social housing. They're expensive housing. I'll show you it in a minute coming up here. On my right here is these are all new, all being built. As you can see, there you go, the Admiral's Quarter. I bet they look like social housing, don't they? Ha! Not going to get political. No, 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 no. Not going to get political. No way. Checks and balances. Checks and balances. Right, let's make our way back to Ipswich and call this little vlog a day, I think. So, with that, all ride safe. Love each other. Suffolk Andy. Preston.